Breaking news right now. 2 people are dead after a head-on crash in north-central North Dakota, and criminal charges are possible. The Highway Patrol says it happened yesterday afternoon near Animus in McHenry County. Troopers say the driver of a pickup pulled into the opposite lane to pass a semi when he hit a minivan head-on. That minivan then rolled into the ditch and killed a 49-year-old woman from Martin, North Dakota, and her 55-year-old passenger. The 29-year-old driver of the pickup from Harvey, North Dakota, was flown to Minot for treatment. No names are being released until relatives are notified. New this morning, a stolen car suspect is in jail after a chase through Grand Forks. Police tried pulling over the driver of a stolen car yesterday afternoon. They say the driver initially stopped, then took off again, and during the chase hit another car at a busy intersection along South Washington. Officers finally stopped that car using a pit maneuver. They then arrested 30-year-old Bryce Gamboa of Grand Forks for possession of stolen property, reckless endangerment, reckless driving, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Police say no one was seriously hurt during that chase. A South Dakota mother is facing charges after her 2 young children ate some gummy candy laced with THC. That's the active ingredient in marijuana. Police say the 28-year-old Sioux Falls woman brought the children, ages 4 and 7, to the hospital on Tuesday night after they found the gummies in her purse while she was driving and they ate some. Police say the children checked out okay, but they are recommending charges against the mother for abuse and neglect, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, possession of a controlled substance, and resisting arrest. It is a first in North Dakota history. The State House of Representatives has expelled a lawmaker accused of threatening and sexually harassing women at the state capitol. The resolution to boot Republican Representative Luke Simons of Dickinson was approved 69-25 yesterday afternoon. The rancher and barber is accused of a pattern of sexually aggressive, lewd, and threatening behavior. Simons denies wrongdoing, and he says that much of the content was taken out of context and that he was joking. He says he believed that he would have had more support from his fellow lawmakers. Now, 8 minutes before the top of the hour, we want to get a check of that forecast. Beautiful sunrise in the metro, but fog in other parts today, Summer.
That's right. We are enjoying the clear skies here in Fargo. Looking at our Corwin Auto Skycam, looking off to the east. We're just a couple minutes away from sunrise now, but we're not seeing clear skies across the entire valley. We are seeing just a few passing clouds throughout the Fargo area. 28 degrees, nice calm winds. Sunrise officially at 6:59. Sunset tonight will be at 6:19. And in Grand Forks, also seeing clear skies, 21 degrees, nice calm wind. Sunrise will be at 7:01. Meanwhile, our westernmost counties and much of central and northwestern North Dakota are seeing some dense fog, and there is a dense fog advisory in effect until 10 a.m. and it does include our counties of Stutzman, Lemoore, and Dickey. Here is the latest visibility, around a 1/4 mile in Minot and Bismarck, 6 miles in Jamestown, and 4 miles out in Oaks. So Jamestown and Oaks not seeing that dense fog, but something to watch out for if you're traveling out towards that area. On satellite and radar, things are looking fairly quiet. The last couple of hours we had some areas of cloud cover across northwestern Minnesota, and here is that area of fog. It is retreating down to the south and west out of the James River Valley and South Dakota border. Wind across the region is also very light. We are seeing calm wind readings across the majority of our viewing area, just 3 miles out of the north in Jamestown and Oaks. It's the combination of the clear skies, light winds, and plenty of moisture in the air from melting weather the last few days that have led to that fog across the region. Temperatures waking up mostly in the 20s and 30s, the cool spot at 18 in Baudette. So waking up, getting going on this Friday morning, 20s and 30s will be warming up into the 40s by lunchtime, near 50 by midday. And I've been saying all week long, it's an iced coffee kind of day. It really is today with even warmer temperatures. A quick look through that hour-by-hour forecast. Enjoy the mostly sunny skies. Temperatures really ramping up through the afternoon hours, and the weekend even looking better. We have a chance for 54 degrees on Saturday, 58 by Sunday. The breeze picks up a little bit. And then Jordan, by Tuesday, we have a chance for some showers. Right now looking like the southern part of our region. And on Wednesday, we could even see a little bit of light snow up across the north.
Nice weather until then. Summer Schnellbach, thank you this morning. It is now 6:55 as the trial approaches for a Minneapolis police officer charged with murder in George Floyd's death. Prosecutors are now putting the time that Derek Chauvin's knee was on Floyd's neck, and that was about 9 minutes. That time has fluctuated before. It was given as 8 minutes 46 seconds in the initial criminal complaint, a figure that became symbolic to many in the weeks after Floyd's death. Then a math error was corrected to put it at 7:46. But filings since then, citing time-stamped police body camera video, now place it at about 9 minutes. It's unlikely, though, that the evolving figure will matter at Chauvin's trial on murder and manslaughter charges. A support group for victims of police violence also say the discrepancies won't make a difference. Jury selection in Chauvin's trial is supposed to start on Monday. 1 year of COVID in North Dakota has many looking for the day that masks and social distancing are a thing of the past. So much so, though, that some people are doing whatever it takes to get in front of the line for that COVID vaccine, including lying about their health conditions.
I think people are kind of desperate to be getting the vaccine, especially just because COVID's been all-encompassing for about a year now. But I think that the trajectory is looking good and everybody's going to be getting their vaccine soon.
Fargo Cass Public Health says it's all on the honor system since many vaccine providers don't have access to your medical records. While there may not be a legal consequence, there could be a financial one. Having a serious medical condition on your record could mean a number of things for insurance purposes, from having to pay more to not qualifying at all, even to use as an excuse not to pay your family after you die. Some people who received the Moderna COVID shot, they're experiencing delayed skin reactions. Take a look at those reactions. The New England Journal of Medicine reports 12 cases of these reactions. Doctors say patients develop large, red, sometimes raised, itchy, even painful skin reactions a week or so after getting the first shot. The reactions, they cleared up less than a week, and most were treated with some ice and over-the-counter drugs like Benadryl. The Red River Valley Sportsman Show this weekend has all the fun new toys that you'll want before enjoying the outdoors, but it also has an unusual guest to keep you entertained. And it's been keeping our Valley Today's reporter, Brian Sherrod, entertained this morning. Good morning, Brian. Who are you joined with there today?
Well, good morning, Jordan. I am here with Luann. I'm also here with Twiggy this morning. And right before we started, Twiggy was literally skiing in this water behind me. It was the coolest thing ever. How much training did it take for Twiggy to learn how to do this in the pool?
Well, you have to work with them quite a bit. It takes about a year, really to get them trained. But it's just, I tell everybody it's like training a husband. You give them lots of love and affection and tell them the same thing over and over.
See, I'm learning about Twiggy and marriage advice, by the way. That is perfectly great. So as people come and they get a chance to see you and see Twiggy, what should they expect when they get here?
Well, it's a cute little show, and Twiggy's very entertaining. But it is a show about water safety. Twiggy is the mascot for the Wear It campaign with the National Safe Boating Council. And we promote people to be safe on the water, learn to swim, learn to float, wear that life jacket all the time in the boat.
Perfect. Do you think we even have time for a small little demonstration?
We sure do.
Perfect. I would love to be able to show. You're going to love this show, by the way. It's so completely amazing. And again, talking about water safety, so make sure you're also wearing your life jackets at all times if you plan on being in the boat. Oh man, this is going to be so exciting. Going ahead, and I guess while we're waiting, Luann, what kind of water safety tips are you able to give right now?
Well, basically it's learn to swim, learn to float, wear your life jackets in the boat, make sure, you're smart, when you're out there on the boat, don't do any crazy stuff, no drinking and driving and all that. So you just want to be safe on the water.
And how important is it to make sure you have a life jacket on as well?
That's the most important thing, because you never know what could happen. You could be thrown out of the boat, knocked out, whatever. At least if you have that life jacket on, you have a chance. So, even people when they go out on the beach, you'll have a beach. We have beaches in Florida.
Perfect. And
it's good to wear those life jackets.
And sadly, we're out of time just now, but what I can definitely tell you is I did record Twiggy skiing, so you'll be able to see that later on in the show. I'm going to toss it back to you in the studio, Jordan.
All right, Brian Sherrod reporting live this morning. Thank you very much, and we'll have all that information on our website. Otherwise, thank you for joining us here on the Valley Today. We'll have the question on our website.